these heated moments is this. We can never talk calm or anything whatsoever. And I would love that, but it's like he go 10 and then I go 10 and then it's just that.
I only go 10 when I get triggered. Come on,
What's good? It's your boy back again. Today we reacting to Hitman and Cinnamon. I think it's called Hit and Hers Podcast. Hit and Hers Podcast. I'm not gonna lie, this one's hitting different. Because it's not just about them, it's about how a lot of us handle our relationships in pride and understanding. But let's get into it. It's about to get wicked.
The boy Hitman Holla.
And it's your girl Cindy.
She think I gotta always do the intro, whatever.
I like when he do the intro.
She hot right now.
I wish.
This is another episode of Hit and Hers, and we got the timeline talking. I appreciate the good feedback.
Yeah. And appreciate the negative feedback as well.
Uh-oh.
Because we know y'all watching.
It just be the women, the guys, we be chilling. It's the women with all the negative.
Let me say this.
Over here.
There was a podcast before where they got in a little argument about him not feeling appreciated because he pays all the bills and she had to work for 10 years. So this is stemming off of that. Let's get into it.
Typically.
The men be trolling.
No, they arguing. Who win in the argument, the men or the women?
Not the men.
All right, man.
The men some goofies.
Man, we got another dope episode, man. We just finna kick it, man. You know, this the real relationship talk. This ain't none of that fake stuff. We ain't faking for the cameras. We ain't faking problems. We ain't acting like we all in love. We not, you know, she mean in real life.
Speaking of problems.
Uh-oh.
We had a little tension today.
What happened?
So.
All right, they already said it. This is unfiltered, unscripted, emotional, so you know it's about to get real. Let's tap in.
What happened?
Okay, so I'm going to blame production because they never confirmed that we were filming today.
I told her they did, but keep going. I'm going to let you talk.
I didn't hear anything. So, 4 o'clock this morning, I woke up and I asked him if he can drop 7 off to Mama Mel. And he didn't say anything, so I set my alarm to 8:15. I woke up, I said, can you drop 7 off or you going to the gym?
8:15.
He said, okay. So then I said, but if I'm done in time, because I have to go to the nail shop and stuff, if I'm done in time, by the time you go to the barber shop and I'm back, I will take him. Cool. So I get to the nail shop at 9 o'clock on a dot.
At 9.
I leave the nail shop at 10, what? 52.
10 feet, an hour 50.
Whatever.
Can we say
I
11?
call him, I'm all excited, him and 7 woke, he's just blah, whatever. So I'm telling him, hey, I'm still at the nail shop, I have to be at Jazz House, 10:30, but I'm still here, blase, blase. It looked like I'm not going to make it to drop 7 off. I leave the nail shop, what, 10:50, call.
10:50.
No, Jazz texted me and said 11:30. I said, okay. I text him, said, Jazz said 11:30. Cool. So I leave the nail shop and I'm telling him this great experience that I'm having because I'm finally having some self-care for the moment. And he is just shooting down the energy bad. So instead of saying, okay, go on about your day, I got 7, he say, oh, are you coming home? If I have to be at Jazz House at 11:30 and it's 10:50, so that means I'm 15 minutes away from home to get 7 ready, to drop 7 off, to go drop 7 off, then go to Jazz House, which is 25 minutes away. Make it make sense. Cool. So he was like, don't worry about it, I got it. I text him, I said, make sure you take his milk, his wipes, and his water. He texts me and say, I thought all of that was packed. My thing is, I didn't pack the milk because I knew when he woke up he was going to need a bottle. I knew when he woke up he was going to need his diaper change. Instead of just saying, go ahead, I got it. It has to be all this other stuff. So I'm like, I'm on the way. What you say? Why? It's 11:11. Why would you do that? I said I will wash my hair at home. I will do whatever I need to do.
Because you got it irritated.
I get home, get 7 dressed in 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I said, well, kiss your dad. He said, where are you going? I said, I'm dropping 7 off. Why would you drop 7 off? I would drop 7 off. And it's just like, I was so overstimulated because what he doesn't understand is all of this could have been avoided. You could have just been like, okay, go get your hair done. Go get your nails done. I got it. He didn't have his haircut appointment until what? 1:30? I suck at story time, by the way. I suck at story time.
Yeah, you do. Mine gonna be way better. Keep going on.
1:30. So I get up 8 o'clock, be at the nail shop by 9. You have so much time to get him ready out the house and take him 10 minutes away. And I just felt like you've been in Miami, having the time of your life. I just been at home, me and Seven, all this type of stuff. And this wasn't even a break that I was getting because I had to go get ready for work. So it's like I was overstimulating. Then he asked me like, what's wrong? And
I do feel some dig. She's digging a little bit. Why dig? Why not just tell the story and just progress from there? No need for digs. Let's tap in.
We actually communicated, but it was a little heated, and I honestly just broke down. Because men, they don't be understanding. Like, you can go out and you can have all the fun in the world, and then the moment where it's like, okay, let me just have some me time and make sure I'm feeling good, looking good, and it circles around. So yeah, that was long. And did I make a valid point?
I must say you brought a lot of other stuff into your point, which is giving. It's like we know there's other problems in your relationship that you guys are holding on to. It feels like. Because why bring everything else and men don't get it, and just tell them all you had to do was these 3 things, and you irritated me and I couldn't do it. I had to do it.
You done?
Did I make a valid point? Or I was just talking?
I
don't think y'all get my
it's valid.
Now it's my turn. First of all, we got, she mad because they ain't say we film on March 25th. I said, yes. What's that, 25th, right? Mm-hmm. I said, yes, they did. I said, it was always March 25th, baby. They tried to change it to the 18th, but we was in St. Louis, so we kept it the 25th. Gosh, they never confirmed. I said, it did confirm. It's in the text.
It's not in the text with me, but go on.
I don't know who the text is, but we confirmed the 25th. Right, Jay? So it's always been confirmed, 25th.
Okay, producer.
She mad at me because she ain't know that for whatever reason. But I told her the 25th. She know. I said, they want an 18. We in St. Louis, we can't. Got to do 25th. She knew that.
So 2 people.
She said she woke me up 4 in the morning. I don't even remember. She said, I ain't say nothing. I was just 4 in the morning. All right, what else? She asked me at 8 in the morning. Got to take 7 to Mama Mare house.
Extra at 8.
I said, okay, I just want to go I was going to go to the gym. I had a schedule. I was going to the gym, haircut, shower, filming. She just out the blue, can you take 7? Because I got to go get my nails done and all this. I'm like, you been knew what day we filmed. She said it first.
I do have to say to defend Cinnamon, you guys got a kid. Stuff comes up. You got a kid. You know what I mean? So, but then again, I guess, no, you have a kid. We'll just keep it at that.
So that's the first thing. I said, you know what, forget it. I skip the gym. I take 7 to Mama's house. She said, okay, well, I'll go at 9. If I get back, because I got to be at Jazz house at 10:30. If I get done, I can take her. I'm like, all right, but I might still better go to the gym, bet. She takes me at 10:15. I'm still here, but Jazz said I can come at 11:30. So I'm like, oh, that's an hour. So I'm like, all right. So you coming back here? That's all I asked. I'm like, okay, you got another hour now. Like, what you telling me 11:30 for? Like, you come back here? Why would I come back there? If I just told you I got to go to Jazz house. And I'm like, well, if you knew I was going to take him, why you telling me she pushed it back to 11:30? Like, what is you telling me that for? I'm thinking you finna tell me, okay, at 11:30, I got time to take him now, boom, boom. No, So she get back, and I just told her, I'm like, Cinnamon. She said, I'm on my way. I said, you don't have to come. Now, she said, make sure his bottle and all this stuff. I'm like, I thought this stuff was ready.
I had everything packed.
She said she had it
everything packed.
All I asked was, I thought all this stuff was ready. She know men, we don't do good with, I don't do good with changing him. He's just so little. It's hard to put on his clothes. She know all the bottle stuff. She organized all his stuff, so it take me longer. So I'm like, if you could just get him ready, and all I gotta do is take him, It's fine. So I'm like, you finna come home, stop at home? Nah, I'm on my way.
Gerald, be honest. I was talking like that?
Nah, you just like, I'm on my way. You tell her, you know what, I'm on my way. You text. I'm on my way.
But when we're on the phone.
Did I talk while you?
Now with Hitman, man, why are you portraying your girl to sound like a knack? See, this is what I'm talking about. There must be something going on in their relationship to where in the back burner they feel they haven't solved yet, and it's gonna keep coming up. Let's tap in.
You talking?
So calm. Because be for real, bro.
You text, I'm on my way.
Yeah, I did say I'm on the way.
Okay.
But when we're on the phone, how was I talking?
You was being sarcastic and dry. Like, oh, you know what? I'm on the way, right?
Boy, what?
Anyway, so she's on the way. She pulled up at home, right?
I'm gonna do 2 breakdowns.
She get in there, she moving around a million miles per hour. She put his clothes on and said, give him kids, I'm gonna take him. I said, why are you taking him? I'm gonna take him. And just put him down, right? Then she gonna say, I said, Cinnamon, what you gotta do is you gotta learn how to manage your time better. I said, we always running late because like you get anxiety, you get overstimulated. It's just always million miles per hour. I said, you gotta start setting the time and the stuff will go a lot easier. See, I'm on time. I went to college, played college basketball. So I said, you know what I'm saying? I know I get up at 6, I know 6:30, I'm gone. She not. She the one that's running around at a million miles per hour, overstimulating herself. So I'm like, you making yourself mad because you always rushing. Get better with your time.
I wouldn't have to rush if I had to come home and get 7 ready.
You was doing this before 7.
No, I wasn't.
7 been here 9 months. You've been late 10 years.
Boy,
don't try to blame 7. You know, Jasmine be late, your friend be late. Y'all be running late. Y'all be running late. So all I told her is, you gotta start managing your time better. She just broke down crying.
Cause he don't understand. Like, you be kick. He go out and kick it. I'm at home.
I go out and kick it.
You was just in Miami.
You was just in New Orleans. I ain't asked
I'm at home with 7.
Why you keep saying
every
I be kicking?
day.
Hold on, wait.
Every day.
Cinnamon, I told you from the jump, before 7, did you go out everywhere you wanted?
Yes.
You asked for a baby.
You wanted a baby.
For sure, but you asked for a baby.
I only asked for a baby because you kept saying his brother
had
a baby and he was like, oh, I want another baby so they can be best friends.
Did you want a baby?
I sure did.
Okay, and I told you, baby.
You both guys
your life is going to change
want a baby.
because I'm on a roll. Like my life don't stop. That's my work.
Right.
You ain't gonna be able to go out like you used to. Why you mad at me?
That's fine.
So why you keep saying I'm kicking it?
No.
That's my first trip since I had 7.
You still was in Miami having the time of your life. When you got back and I wanted to go get my hair and stuff done, it shouldn't been
This is my breakdown number 1, man. This is listening gap. See right here? This is where it starts going left. Nobody's really listening. They're just waiting to respond. That's a big problem today. We don't communicate to understand. We communicate to win. That's what I'm going to say. Tap in.
issue.
Did I say something?
Go do it. I got it. That's it.
Did I say something?
It was the circles.
Ain't no circles.
Why wasn't everything packed? Why can't you get him ready and I take him?
Stuff. I don't know where his stuff at.
All his stuff
That's
was packed.
Why you keep saying
I had everything downstairs.
Why you say kicking out of time of my life? That was the first trip I've been on in 9 months. That was a pre-birthday. My birthday in 3 days.
But exactly.
So what are you bringing that up for?
Because you're out kicking it.
Did I not just have you and your friends out kicking it in New Orleans?
I'm not talking about.
Yes, you are. What do you keep?
I'm not talking.
You
about
said I'm out kicking it like I've been out every weekend.
Who said you've been out every weekend?
What me?
I said in Miami.
What they got the?
Now you see how fast this escalated? That's not even about the situation anymore. It's the ego, frustration, and built up feelings. And honestly, a lot of relationships fail right here. Not because we don't care, but because they don't feel heard. Let's tap in some more, man.
Doing anything? What do
in Miami? Because you was just in Miami while I was at home, so you came home Monday, and I had to get myself together 2 days for
work. I'm asking you a question. What does me in Miami have to do for a pre-birthday trip? Why you keep saying out kicking it? What does that got to do with anything?
Were you not kicking it in Miami?
Did you just go out before that?
Yes.
So did I bring up you kicking it in New Orleans?
You could have, but we were together.
Did I ask you to go there?
You asked me to go there.
Who asked me to go to New Orleans?
Gerald, you randomly said,
I'm going to
Jazz.
See,
when we were in the car, did he say, I want to take y'all to New Orleans?
I said I might.
And what happened? We came here, and what did we do? We booked the Airbnb, right?
I said y'all can go though. I ain't have to go.
I watched 7. Did I watch 7 on that trip, me and Mama Mel?
Yes.
Okay, so see, this one
My thing is, why is this an issue? You was just in Miami kicking it. That's all I said. I didn't say every weekend. I said Miami. You're in Miami.
What that got to do? I'm confused with what that got to do with this. You was in Miami kicking, you coming like I took 7, what are you saying? I don't get what you're saying. Me and Miami got nothing to do with it.
What I'm saying is, you had your break. And I couldn't have a few hours just to go and fucking get pretty.
Why are you saying you didn't?
Because when I told you, I said, when you go if you go back to this nail shop, make sure you get this person because they are just so amazing. I was literally pulling up to Jazz's house and I thought all this was
Did I skip the gym for you?
But the night before you said you didn't think that you're going to go.
No, I did not. I said it every night. I'm going to the gym.
You said that.
Did I make it a bit?
I think what Hitman has to do is let her fully get her thoughts out, even though he's quicker, probably has a quicker thinking process than her. You gotta let her get her thoughts out, man. And once she finished, you get your thoughts out. And I think she will appreciate you more for that because you actually take the time to listen instead of cutting her off. Let's tap in.
Did I make it a big deal that I skipped the gym?
You didn't.
So what are you talking about? You asked me to do something on the spot. I got a set schedule. In the morning, I'm going to the gym. I'm getting my hair cut. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to film. You out the blue asked me to do something for 7. I said yeah, and I didn't say nothing.
I have a set schedule as well.
I didn't know you had to get your nails done, all this stuff on the day of filming.
I just found out we was filming yesterday.
No, you did not.
Confirmed.
Like that?
Jay, when was the last time I talked to you?
Jay,
before yesterday, when was the last time I talked to you?
So when you asked her to go on the 18th, what'd I say? When she asked you to film on the 18th, what'd I say, Simon?
Exactly.
So what day did I say we was filming?
Jay said you said the 25th.
So that
but my thing is, Jay, don't you put us in a group chat? Just because you're saying that, it wasn't really confirmed. And then it said
confirm that
we were supposed to film tomorrow.
Producer's fault.
So it was no communication. So I have to rush and get my hair. What I'm saying is, you doing what you doing, cool. But I can't. Now this is my time because I have 7 when you're not there. So now I have to rush and go get my hair done. Rush and go get my nails done. So it's like.
What do you mean rush? You the one said I'm gonna get my nails done and come back and pick up 7. I didn't tell you get your nails done and come get 7. That's what you said.
If I'm done in time before you have to go to
Who made you say that? Who made you say that?
Because I wanted to be considerate of your time.
But that don't make sense. You asked me to get 7 ready. I didn't ask you to go get your nails done and come back and get 7. I didn't ask you to do that. You said if I'm done in time, I'm gonna come back and get 7. Okay, come back and get 7. You got done at another time. Jasmine say 11:30. Okay, so do that mean you come here? What does that mean? She's already mad because she thought we wasn't filming today. That's her fault. That's not mine. We said March 25th.
It's not your fault.
Jay, she knew it was March 25th.
The producer said they'll take that.
But March 25th, she know March 25th when you told me.
But yesterday it was March 26th.
No, he didn't.
It was March 26th yesterday.
I stopped that.
But was it March 26th yesterday?
She asked that, and we said no, right then and there. All I told her, I said manage her time better. But she mad. This be the problem. She mad at others. Like she bringing up, like that's disrespectful. Because what are you even bringing up? My son is 9 years old. That was the first trip I done went on. What are you? I don't understand what that got to do with anything.
What I'm saying is you're having fun while I'm in the house. So when you're finally home,
that's triggering
this is my time where I can go get my nails, my hair and stuff done, all of that. And when I did that,
that triggered me, bro. Cause it ain't.
At least he said that.
My birthday in 4 days. I do this every year. Go with my guys down there. My first time doing something like this my son finna be 9 months. My first time going out to have fun in 9 months. So for you, so for her to just say.
Now, understand what we're talking about. It's not about the situation about getting the baby ready no more. It's a whole nother thing about his Miami trip now. So let's tap in though.
To the naked eye, to the naked ear, that's like you out having fun and I'm in here. That's why I gotta bring up. I just took you and your friends to New Orleans a week before that. Why you gotta bring up you and that makes it like she a slave?
So look, no, I
don't like. What did that have to do with? She could have said, no, you just came back in town, and I needed. But you in Miami having fun. That sound like she don't have fun. So now I got to counter because I know the female's gonna get, oh, you got to throw what you did to her in her face and do. No, when you say I'm in Miami having fun and make it seem like you slaving, I got to counter. I just took you and your friends a week before because I knew I was going to Miami. Let me have fun with you, boo, and I go 4 days before my birthday, the weekend before my birthday, so I could do something with you on my birthday. She know that. So with her to just say, act like I'm just out kicking it when that was the first time in 9 months I didn't did anything, that triggered me. That just really triggered me bad because you have just as much fun. Yes, you can't have no more spontaneous fun like me. Yes, you're nurturing your mother. I mean, you're a mother, so you just can't up and leave. But if it's that's a different kind of animosity she got within herself. It's not my fault that you can't up and leave and go to Jamaica like you used to do with your friends for a week at a time whenever. I watch them.
So maybe what she's saying is like, just what you said, that's the truth. That's the conversation. Is because she's a mother, she's nurturing. She's not a father. Fathers do have more, freedom to do things. So she, I think, is thinking, she probably said fun, but I think she's crying about freedom.
But this also what hurt me. She came in like, get that same energy from Miami. Don't get here, get tired. We get back.
Wow.
She asked to go shopping. She asked to go out to eat. She did everything. She asked for a necklace. So this, I don't want to say this, but now I got to say it though. Everything she asked me to do, I just did. She just asked for a $10,000 necklace that she wanted, that I just got for her yesterday. That's not me throwing it in her face though. That's me doing everything I said I was gonna do. I ain't gonna be tired, baby. I get home, we kicking it. We going to the concert tomorrow with Nick Cannon. Everything I said I'm doing. So why is it a problem when you gonna lash out when you're mad to make it seem like I'm just having all this off the wall fun and you slaving? You just got a diamond necklace that say Cinnamon on a tennis chain that costs $10,000 charm and a $15 tennis necklace that you asked for, that I gave you with a smile yesterday. What are we talking about Miami, me having fun with my homies for?
She's hurt.
But when I say that, the first thing people gonna say is, oh my God, he's throwing it in her face, what he just bought. No, them the counter arguments I gotta have. That's the only reason I gotta say it. And I'm like, damn, Cinnamon, I'm not just having fun. I came back and took her home too. You asked to go shopping, you asked to go out to eat, you asked to do this, you asked to do that. We did that. We got a cruise coming out. I just did everything that you asked me to do. That's what triggered me. And that's why we get into it like that, because all from her just saying I had fun in Miami, like I just go out, like I just been kicking it for, said she just be at home. That's what triggered me. I didn't make it that, and I'm glad y'all here to say that. Y'all might, if I came here, y'all ain't see this, y'all might be like, he made it like that. No, but when she really I just felt like that ain't having fun in Miami and I'm in the house watching my son. All that didn't have to be said.
So maybe it's both triggered, because maybe when you told her she needs to get her time scheduled, and she was just like, she really was like maybe a little confused. Even though she probably heard the 25th, dates was changing, so she probably like, I don't know exactly.
I agree.
Maybe she felt a little attacked when you like, you need to get them.
But I agree, but you wouldn't know this though. She knows she been late since I met her. She knows she always run late. This ain't got nothing to do with 7. This ain't got nothing to do with me, her having 7. And I'm like, oh, you got a baby now. I always say.
That was really just, that's her man. We, being a leader, telling her like, time management, it's okay. But I think it is, new mom, and I can only imagine like your freedom change. What I can do changes, so.
Even when he keeps 7, he say, damn, I see how you feel. I can't eat, I can't take a shower, I can't use the bathroom. Like, so just imagine, like, if you're not there, my whole life is on pause when you're not there. So when I say, like, whatever.
But I never knocked you. I gave you your flowers.
I didn't say you knocked me.
So why are you throwing at him? I told you your job is hard. You a mama. You a mother. So the hardest job ever. What you want me to do?
I'm late. I have reasons.
But this ain't got nothing to do with 7. You've been late. We've been together 10 years.
I don't always be late.
So
I just started being late because I used to be the one on time.
You used to be the one on time.
And not saying us. I'm just saying in general. I used to be the one on time, and everybody used to be late, so I started being late because everybody else was late.
I'm talking about me and you, though.
I don't act like, if I'm late, I'm 5 minutes late. Come on now.
So we don't get into it for you being late?
We don't get into it because I be late.
When I come back and I'm like, come on, Cinnamon. So that's
you saying come on, Cinnamon? That's getting into it.
No, I'm talking about we never had conversations.
Yes, we have, but we don't get into it about it.
I ain't talking about getting into it, but how long have we been having this conversation about you being late?
It be times, and then like, okay, since you like, never mind.
Never mind what?
Because I don't understand.
Bro, this might be a private conversation so she can get her thoughts out. Because I feel like she don't want to dog him too much. But what Hitman is saying is right. Like, yeah, what he's saying, it makes sense. But let's tap in. Let's see what she says.
Both of you. And some kind of way on the low, do either one of you feel underappreciated?
I've said I've been starting to feel appreciated for sure.
I feel like he's been a very, like, feeling like I've been unappreciative.
But this is a prime example, though, because I go out the way to do so much to avoid this, and I somehow still come back here, like, to this argument. So I make sure I dot my I's, cross my T's. Okay, I know I just had fun, or whatever it's called. Let me make sure I do this, and this for her, so I won't have to deal with this. Like, I want to make sure I'll take her there. She want this, I want that. She want to go to the cruise, that. I want to do this. I want to come, I do that.
Yeah, yes, absolutely.
So now I get more triggered because it's like, this little stuff she says.
I think both of you should get each other.
Yeah, but I wouldn't.
It's no communication in this relationship, none. So these are our arguments. These heated moments is this. We can never talk calm or anything whatsoever, and I would love that.
That's it.
But it's like he go 10, and then I go 10, and then it's just that.
I only go 10 when I get triggered. I wasn't triggered until she said the Miami thing. Roll the cameras back. That's when I was just talking regular. I was smiling. I was sitting back. I was smiling. I was laughing. I was like, is it my turn? Is it my time? If we roll the cameras back, I was friendly. I was laughing when I was joking. I only got mad when she said in front of all these people, while you out in Miami having fun, in the house with my son. That sounds terrible. You're not gonna just sit up there and yell that out in front of people to make it seem like I be out killing it. I don't go to the clubs. I don't go to strip clubs. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do nothing. I don't even go out. She know this. So for you to just yell that out right here to make it seem like I'm just out having a blast and you at home every day with my son, that's disrespectful to me because that's a lie.
But you made it that.
But it don't gotta be intentional, right? Y'all don't know that.
So you putting that on me.
No, I'm not. If y'all leave out here, if somebody would left her here, Cinnamon said she at home with her son, he just out of Miami kicking it.
But I said Miami. I ain't say, oh, you be out every weekend, every day
but
doing
that's
that.
But that's just what it gave.
I said Miami.
That's what it gave out because I don't even know why that even had to be said though.
Because you was just in Miami.
But what does?
You, like Jay said, whoever Michelle said, you had time to relax, put your feet up. So if I didn't have time to go prep for the podcast. The time when I had to go prep for the podcast is when you got home.
So how you gonna do all this with a 9 to 5?
I don't know. I don't
know. Now you see why I got mad at other times? You see how dumb it sound though? Cause you say all.
Now in the first couple, or I don't know what episode, she wanted a 9 to 5 to feel, I guess, so he could stop throwing stuff in her face. Which is understandable, but seeing how their lives are and he's a battle rapper and their schedule is traveling, it wouldn't work. Let's see what she says.
This, you got the worst life in the world now because you got a son that you got to take care of. That's how you making it. You slaving.
How?
You at home shackled up in the house while I'm out having fun.
You don't know how it feels to be a mom.
Huh?
You don't know how it feels to be a mom.
Okay, so I'm doing how you explained to me. You shackled up in the house while I'm having fun. I'm just saying what you said. So while you shackled up in the house and I'm having fun, how you gonna do all this with a 9 to 5?
But I don't like how he's trying to nah.
I mean, roll the cameras back.
Don't do that.
And the producers got to keep it on.
She made it about me though. It's the way you in Miami and this, and I'm at home with my. Y'all don't, fellas, man, be real, man. Do that sound bad?
It does.
Did that sound bad? Just be real with me.
Just because as a people, that's
okay. I can't knock how she meant it. If I just go over there and put my hands on somebody and just like, man, I'm in a bad mood. That ain't how I meant it. I already did it.
But you know it wasn't intent.
I don't know it wasn't intent because she yelling, crying. She might really feel some kind of way. Okay, she's hurt, and Miami got brought up, so she hurt that I just had a fun trip in the last 9 months. Y'all, you making like that because you a girl, like y'all gonna do that.
No.
You can't.
What you
can't. How you gonna tell me how somebody? How you gonna tell how some meant that was meant to fit her narrative? She saying that ain't helped me. She said that to fit her narrative. Like you was all in Miami having fun.
I think that this argument is in and of itself is not about that. They say sometimes the first argument you have, depending on who wins, it never ends. And then every time something comes up, it's that plus that.
Preach.
Because I think the communication thing, go back and forth, you can be upset, but when it gets done, it keeps going and lingering and it starts back up, it stops, it starts back up over everything that occurred, then it's like, it's a continuation.
I don't really get.
The question is, you guys...
No. It just get brushed under the table. Yeah.
And just let it go?
The reason why it's hard to resolve is because I can't solve the problem or the fact that she's mad that I'm just in Miami.
I'm not mad at that.
You shouldn't have brought it up though. I don't care about you. It got brought up. I don't do good with coincidences. If you bring something up, it's for a reason.
So take away the Miami and take away the nail shop. Like just take away those two.
You was talking about getting a kid dressed.
You take that away though, you're not taking away the real problem. So that's another thing. Some people just want to act like that ain't happening. So we take away that, we fake it now.
Yeah.
And that's why it never gets
resolved. Yeah, because I'm not, because
now I know exactly how if it continues after the podcast ends, like
I just want y'all to roll the cameras back though. That's all I'm saying, because y'all act like y'all don't really want to be real right now. Roll the cameras back. I was having fun, I was laughing, I was joking with her. The problem came
when I told my story, I was laughing and joking.
Okay, we was laughing and joking. When did it get real?
When you got mad when I mentioned Miami. I was saying is you was having a blast in Miami.
I'm glad she just said that. So I got mad after she mentioned Miami, or was she mad when she mentioned Miami?
So if I would have said you had the worst time in Miami, it would have been different?
I'm asking a question. Did I get mad after she brought up Miami, or was she mad when she brought up Miami?
So much time to get him ready out the house and take him 10 minutes away. And I just felt like you've been in Miami, having the time of your life. I just been at home, me and Seven, all this type of stuff. And this wasn't even a break that I was getting because I had to go get ready for work.
Now, she didn't sound negative, but in a way, she said it to push her narrative, like Hitman said, to lower him and hire her. Like, for my story to make sense, this is what happened. But do we know if it's true? We don't know.
So
she was mad and she's saying it though.
Well,
she didn't.
I was not.
You did say, "Why you in Miami?"
I wasn't saying mad.
I'm stacked up with my.
I was not.
I rolled the camera back, and y'all. I'm not. One thing I'm not. It's not crazy. I'm not retarded.
I was having a conversation with you. I was not mad.
So when we roll back the cameras, when she bring up Miami, when she just said that thing, y'all all gonna agree that she wasn't mad when she used that as
If I was mad when you was in Miami, we would have argued the whole time you was in Miami. Yes or no?
No, you would not.
Gerald, was we cool when you was in Miami?
I'm not talking about when I was in Miami.
Were we cool when you were in Miami? So why would I be mad bringing it up now?
You just did.
Miscommunication, guys.
Okay.
You just brought it up.
It's no winning. It's okay.
What you mean there's no winning? You just brought it up. I just want y'all to rewind the tapes. You brought it up and said, and the example you said was, you was in Miami while I'm shocked up, or whatever you said with my son. You said that in a hurtful way.
I didn't say that in a hurtful way. You're making this about you right now.
I'm making it about me?
Yes.
I didn't bring up this.
Oh, you didn't bring it up, but you're trying to twist it like I said something so foul out of spite or whatever, when I'm just saying, you having a time, you having all this fun, and I can't go to the nail shop and do this because I gotta wait on you to get home. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying, oh, you should never went to Miami, you should never did this, you should never did. You get to go and relax and do what you gotta do. So when today comes and I'm getting my nails and stuff done, and then I feel like it's a problem.
Why you keep saying I get to relax and do what I want to do?
Because you did. In that moment, you did. In that moment in Miami, did you have the only thing you have to worry about was making sure it was me and Seven good. But when you was in Miami, you had fun.
So
you on the beach, feet kicked up. That's all I'm saying. But when I needed to get ready for the podcast, and I felt like everything was running in circles. Like, then my mind is going, I need to go make sure 7 is good, because it's like I'm in mom mode and you text me, oh, I thought everything was packed up. So now it's like, dang, let me go make sure 7 is good.
That makes sense.
Because I feel like it's circles. Like I told you, I just had a nice what I'm trying to say. I just told you, oh, if you go back to this nail salon, get this person because she do this, that. So I'm having a great time. Finna go get my hair done, and then I'm like, just get this net. And then you say, instead of saying, okay, I got it, I thought all of that was packed. So now I'm like, I'm on the way, because in my mind, I need to go make sure 7 is good. I know he's good with you, but in my mind, as a mom, I need to go home and make sure everything is good. So I have to put what I want to do on the back burner to come home to make sure everything is good. That is what I'm saying.
I never told you to come home.
It doesn't matter, but when you're telling me, I thought everything was packed up and all that, I only told you the wipes, milk, and
Cinnamon,
and
I
water.
didn't tell you to come home. So
But what you're texting me, when I told you 10:30, whatever, and you said, well, are you going to come home and get him ready? Did you not say that? When you asked, was I going to come home and get him ready?
You text 11:30.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm saying when I called you at 10:50, whatever, you said, are you going to come home and get him ready?
I don't know what you said. Don't worry about it. That shit weak, bro.
So what is it? Like, are we going to resolve it or what?
Yeah. Are you going to resolve it?
And this is another thing. This is the reason men be feeling, because I just feel like this shit shouldn't have got brought up, man.
Oh, girl, come on now.
She know the only thing I said was, I'd rather not, if I don't have to pack his bottle, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff, and I'm not good at, you know what I'm saying? That's all I said. That's why I said I thought it was a pack. I can watch him all day. You know, men have hard time putting on. I mean, I did it. That's all I said, but I don't know, like, now he switched the formula. Like, it's a lot of stuff that I just don't know how to do. So that's why I was asking, well, you coming home to do that, or tell me where? I thought all that stuff was packed. That's all I said. I never told her to come back. I never told her to nothing. I took on the challenge. I said, okay, I'll do it. That's why we could talk about that. If Miami never got said, I was just finna talk about, I never told her to come back home. I never told her to get back here. All I said was I thought this was already packed. She decided to come back and do that on her own. I didn't tell her to do it. I skipped the gym to do everything she asked me to do, I did though. She's now saying what in her mind she thought she had to do, which was the problem. Because in your mind, you just wanted to come back. I didn't yell, I didn't cry, I just said I thought this was packed. I'm on my way back. I didn't tell you to come back, I got it though. So she came back on her own.
That's like some motherly instinct.
For sure, and I get it, cool, but I didn't. She made it seem like she asked me to do something, and I told her no. That's all I'm saying. She asked me, can I do it? I skipped the gym. I did. She came back and said, I'm gonna take him. I took him. I did all that. She just ain't like my energy. She said, as the word, like, and that's the topic. Okay, you thought I wasn't happy, or that's something else. All I'm saying is that's cool, but for me to move the way I move, the way I know she move, a lot of niggas want her. I know all that stuff cool, but the way I move, I'm a nigga that's that got a lot of entertainment friends and all. I could be all over the place. I'm not saying it's like no award, but I could be out. I don't do nothing. Like I don't do nothing but take care of my family. I'm a family man. I don't go out. I don't go to no clubs. I don't go out. I don't do nothing. My first trip in 9 months, and I gotta hear, are you in my? I don't care what nobody say. You can't tell me that. Nobody in Atlanta even see me out. That's what it might seem petty, but it's not. Especially when I'm moving the right way. Take care of my girl. I take care of my son. Take care of my family. Every night I'm at home with her watching movies, doing this, doing that. Don't go to Magic. Don't go to Opium. Don't do this. Don't do that. I go out one time and it's a slap in my face and I'm moving like that. That hit hard. That's why it hurt. That's why I'm telling you that cut just ain't just a normal cut. Cause like, God damn, what I gotta do? I even came back to make sure she was even more happier. Got her a chain, got her this, booked the cruise. I did all that. And I'm still at this point. So why would I go out and go get in some real trouble if I'm gonna still be at this point? That's all I'm saying. She might think it's innocent, but it's not. Because it's like, what more do I gotta do to not have to do this? When it.
Do you understand that that's a big deal for him?
Yes.
So So it's just like a time.
He can't even look at her. Oh my God. They can't even look at each other.
Yeah, I ain't even that mad like as I would be.
You heard.
Cause like I said, I don't think, cause this ain't the first time we get into it over that. That's what our arguments be. My whole arguments be when I just feel disrespected and unappreciated. Like that's my whole argument. Like I wasn't mad. That's only me. We be cool. Like you right. I was cool. I was laughing. I was cool. But then she'd say something, and I just feel like what I do, that should never get said. Like I just feel like that should never get said. That's all I like. Cause if that's gonna still get said, what am I being this great man for? If I'm still gonna get shit like that said to me, like it just be like, okay, let me sit back and be like, damn, what more can I do? And I don't want to throw this up to nobody, no offense, but I'm just saying, no woman ever came to her as no woman. I never got caught cheating. No girl came to her, said this, I'm not on pictures, I'm not this, I'm not in clubs, I'm not, I could go down a whole list. On top of flaunting her to the world, on top of taking care of her, everything I need to do. The last thing I want to hear is her telling me I can't go do, like, that's the last thing. Because I never said she's not at home. I told her every day, your job is the hardest job ever. And I give her props. But I just feel like I'm going the extra mile to avoid this. And when I get that extra mile, I'm still getting this. So it's like, I don't know what else to do. And it come off as she don't appreciate it. That's how I just come off. That's my only problem. It come off like that. And it's just like, I don't know what else I need to do to avoid this. The way I treat her, the way I live life, I should be able to go out every weekend. I don't. Cool. I shouldn't hear this the first time. I shouldn't hear it. That's all. That's my whole problem. That's my only problem. She's a great girl. She's a great fiance, great mother, all that. My only problem is I feel like I'm getting treated like a nigga who's ain't shit. I know niggas right now who treat their girls terrible, who don't, you know what I'm saying, who don't feel like I feel. And that's what's confusing me. Like, what am I doing this for? That's unreal. And I know I do it for, like, I'm a man, I'm supposed to do it. Like, I live a good way. Like, my mom and dad was married
morals
since I was 6. That's all I know. Only been in 2 relationships. I'm a lover boy, so I know I do it. That's just what's in me. But that is what's triggering me because I just feel like she don't appreciate the type of man she got. That's all I feel. I just feel like she's spoiled as she should be. But I just feel like the things she chooses to say to me, I worked hard enough where that stuff shouldn't get said to me.
That's deep.
And that's really it.
That's deep. Say something, Cinnamon.
Well, that was episode of Hitting Hers.
I just want to be known, like shit. I'm trying my best to keep you at, like, it's hard for men, like post mom and all that stuff. I'm catching different attitudes. I'm trying too, like, you know what I'm saying. I'm trying, like, shit. I'm trying, like, you know what I'm saying. So
Probably laugh.
Come on, close it.
Okay.
Come on, close it. Come on.
He looking at you.
Jesus. And then another thing is, bro, she's such a crybaby too. Like, it makes stuff so worse when I see her crying. It's just like, oh, like, it just makes it like I'm just, I know, it's like, I'm just on her the worst part. Like, she just, another episode of, this is it. This is our therapy session, I guess.
What crazy is both of them probably feel right. That's the part people don't talk about. 2 people can both feel valid and still be completely out of sync. But let me take this a step further. This isn't just about relationships. This is about how we interact as people, friends, family, communities, even online. We're divided over small misunderstandings, and that turns into big problems because nobody slows down. But the bottom line, if we're being honest, people don't need someone else pulling strings, pushing narratives, or telling us how to feel about each other. We already do enough damage just by not communicating, right? What if we actually start fixing that ourselves? Listening instead of reacting, understanding instead of reasoning or assuming, building instead of breaking down. That's how real communication gets stronger. I mean, that not by waiting on the system or media or outside influences, but by individuals choosing to move better with each other. At the end of the day, this wasn't just an argument, this was a reflection. of how a lot of us move in real life. So I gotta ask you, what do you think was right, or was this just a case of bad communication on both sides? Drop it in the comments below. Let's talk about it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and tap in because we are breaking down real conversations over here. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.